This call is being recorded.
Welcome to the Artwork of CP. I almost called it a Diary of a Fashionista, but no, that's not right, you guys. And Danielle and I, finally, we won't admit what time it is when we hit the record button. No, maybe we won't. Maybe we will. It's 7 a.m. So, the reason why we're doing this at 7 a.m. is because we have time to do it at 7 a.m. And I know I said to you guys, um, there has been another significant update in my life. And basically, what happened is Lisa didn't work out. We're still friends, all that good stuff, even though Lisa, and Lisa's still coming on a podcast. I am trying to get the woman silly that got me back up on my feet. Literally and figuratively on that one, because Lisa met me when I was strong. Sally saved my life, basically, and that's gonna make me cry when I say that. And you guys will find out why. And both both episodes will be on Ask When because um, that's the way we roll. And so Sally agreed, and then a long story as to why getting bringing her back on the podcast. A long story, which I will get into after I rectify this problem of getting a new aid. Oh my God. And so I got a new aid during the week. So during the week is no big deal. I and of course I have a aide on Saturdays who works with me and on Mondays. So on throughout the week and on Saturdays we have it covered. But on the same retrospect, I can't even speak as stupid I am, you guys. On the same retrospect, my aide has family and here, and so she said to my stepmom, Mallory, that she wanted to spend the weekends with her family, and she said, "Well, my niece is very interested in doing it," and so yeah, I have I have heard about this family member. I have heard about this family member from my aide, and my aide worked with me in the past. She just worked with me um, in a different capacity than she is now. It's actually the same capacity. It's just the it's just a total different routine because she's not doing the mob work. So I've heard about this person's niece, and hopefully she works out because her aunt is working out fabulously. I mean, I've hired her aunt in the past, and her aunt quit, and she she got one more chance out of me. So I just hope this niece works out. And today I'm actually having a conversation with my stepmom about open and honest conversation about these new changes and saying, look, you have to be honest with me and you can't necessarily be when I saw you on the bus, you can't necessarily be changing your tune 2 minutes after. And so hopefully this works out. Hopefully this will be the last aid change I will go through. And I know that when you guys meet Lisa, you'll see why. You'll see why she got removed out of this house. She got removed out of this house for very specific, very specific reason, and I will talk to my mom about that today. And so I just hope that this works out. And of course, my new aide supports the podcast primarily so much, whereas Lisa gave me crap about the podcast every 2 seconds. And she also gave me crap about my book, which I'm like, no, honey, I wrote a book. I wrote a book to explain cerebral palsy, and I wrote a book to explain cerebral palsy, and I wrote a book to educate people about cerebral palsy. And what ends up happening is you are great at what you do, and you still want to be friends with me, but yet you are saying this is unfair and this is unfair, this is uncalled for to my next aide. Thank you very much. Lisa walks in his house and says, this is uncalled for and all this stuff. And my aide's just standing and looking at it. And I'm on the phone. And it's like, really? Really? You want to take it out on my new aide, who's actually a friend of mine, who's actually worked with me in the past before my dad died. Thank you very much. And so it's like we have that old wheels going on here, but everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. My my number one priority today is to get a shower and eat. That's my number one priority. The rest of it can go south, you guys. The rest of it can go south. My number one priority is to do the best job I can in training, and and we'll see where it goes. And I'll keep you guys updated on the training manual audio style. And so this shall be interesting. And then you guys we'll be recording this episode on Sunday, but you guys won't hear it on till Monday. But this will be my new aid as of Sunday because I have no one else to cover me. And so I'll talk to my mom today. By the time the next time you hear the artwork from CP, I'll give you a solid update as to what's going on before we do the morning and evening routine. And yeah, you guys, so welcome to Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. I mean, one aide quits, the other aide steps in, the other aide doesn't work out. And this is what happens with cerebral palsy all the time because cerebral palsy, and the reason why I'm bringing Celia on the podcast and Lisa on the podcast is to educate you guys what it's like a day in the life of me because I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm trapped in my own body, you guys, and I can't do it. So, when we get those interviews scheduled, I may do well, Lisa's definitely coming on the 7th, and I don't know when Sarah's coming on. We still have to angle that one. But I may do a double episode and just put it on this feed. I haven't decided yet. I'll just leave it on as an interview show. But you really get educated. You really get educated by cerebral palsy if you learn from the two women that worked with me into it. And I'm not kidding when I say this intimately and closely. I mean, they bathed me every single day, and Sally literally got me up on my feet again. And it's like, okay, you two have got to come on the podcast and explain how difficult having cerebral palsy is. And this, as I said yesterday on the podcast, was Kenny and Paul. I said the challenge, which you'll also hear on Wednesday, and by the way, you guys were doing Ask Lynn on Wednesdays and Fridays. And so I said 2019 has been a difficult year, not only emotionally but physically too, because my dad took, even though I had AIDS when my dad was alive, my dad took care of most of my needs. And so now, and my stepmom was working. And so now it's like it's me, my stepmom, my aides who come in during the day and help me. And then yeah. And so now it's the Three Musketeers of women and my stepsister when she comes up and visits. And so now it's like, okay, what are we going to do? How are we going to do this? This is why I'm hoping that today will work out. And today's Sunday, December 1, as we record this. And I'm just going to have a heart to heart with my mom, and I'll be an honest conversation to the point of that I am coming out of the closet. For those of you that don't know, and then young they know this. So, for those of you that don't know, I became gay in 2006. I have mentioned it on Ask Lynn several times, and so for those of you that don't know, but I couldn't mention it to my family because I would have been ostracized big time. I mean, I'm the black sheep of the family, and we'll get into why as of next week. And so yeah, I have cut ties with my own family, and so we'll see if today works out. And Danielle, do you want to say anything to that effect?
I hope you.
Well, yeah, yeah, you're my BFF, so so, so you wouldn't be the second one to know. I almost said you wouldn't be the first one to know, and that's not true. My stepmom would know, but you would be the second one to know that if things weren't working out. But yeah, let's do this, you guys. Let's train a new aide. Go back to teacher training, and I put my teacher hat on, and oh, I wish I could hand them the teaching manual of CP, but you can't. You need to experience it, and you can't hand the teaching manual, even though there is a teaching manual on me, but you can't. That, based off that teaching manual, it doesn't work, and so and I can't get the updated version. And so I can't, and then he was laughing at me because I can't get the updated version of my own teaching manual. And so, based on that version, I'm going, see, this is why I'm having a hard time with my mom tonight because on today when we sit down and talk because I want the updated version on me and I want that's the only thing I do want. And the person that has that decided Mallory decided to kick it out of my life. So I'm going to have open and honest conversation and it's gonna be interesting. Today is gonna be interesting and I thank you guys for listening and I hope that today goes well and I'll give you guys an update and then you'll eventually meet these two rascals that helped me and I say that with love and one helped me more than the other but both equally the same and so one practically lives at my house and so and she Sally helped me be the strong woman I am today so I could go back and train these people and so hopefully it will be a good day and you guys have a blessed and beautiful Monday and I will be back on Sunday and we'll produce the morning routine probably at this hour too because it's the only time we can do it. So bye you guys and thank you for following us. Bye you guys.
Bye.